Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Katan and I'm here to help you on your consecration journey. So if you're excited about this video where I'm telling you how to make 6 figures on social media, 7 ways that you can make 6 figures on social media, then stay tuned. Make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from me. So why am I qualified to tell you 7 ways to make 6 figures on social media? Well, I've been doing this for the past 10 years. I've made lots of money in this space and I feel like there's just so much knowledge left on the table. So if you are an aspiring content creator or a current content creator who's trying to figure out how to make money in this space, like what am I doing here type of vibe, or someone who's been doing this and just looking for other ways to make money, or you just could be nosy or curious about the space and it might be something you're interested in. All of those things are valid. I do believe, and the data backs it up, that this is a $1 trillion industry. Like social media, advertising dollars, you know, so many things that people are looking for, self-improvement, entertainment, all of those things are monetizable. And it is important for you to know the different ways that you might be leaving money on the table. So if you are any one of those categories, then keep watching and I hope this helps. I definitely have been on the other side of social media, not making money from it. And I've also been on the other side. So I can definitely attest to the fact that there is money to be made. There's good money to be made and you don't want to be left outside looking in, okay? So let's talk about it. So number 1 way to make 6 figures or more on social media is brand deals. This tends to be the largest sum of some people's income. Some people, if you're just doing social media and you work with brands, you can make a lot of money from brand deals themselves. You can work with a brand to post on any of your social medias, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is that you're doing. If you have eyes, they can pay for those eyes. Followers do matter, but not as much. The most important metric that people are looking at when they want to work with you is your engagement. How is your community? Do they buy from you? Do they trust you? Especially if they're looking for not just exposure, if they're looking for conversion, they're looking for you to have people buy from you, you need to make sure you have the numbers to back it up. But to be honest, any number of followers, you can work with any different type of brands and you just have to make sure they align with you. However, you want to make sure, like I said, that you have engagement because that's what's going to basically dictate how much you can charge. And you also want to make sure you do a good job so that people want to work with you again and you have repeat brand deals, you know. And then the bigger you get, the more you can actually do long-term brand deals and you can work with a brand for a specific amount of months or a year. You can be a brand ambassador. I think the list goes on. Once you get in the door, a lot of times you can get, you know, more deals and better deals and increase your rates and things like that. As long as you're aligning with brands that you actually use, that you actually can speak to, I believe it shows. Like you doing something that's so far out of your comfort zone, so far out of something you would actually use, is where people start to be like, wait a minute. I don't think you would actually use that random little, like there's so many things that you can use that people can see through, you know? So it's important for you to say a lot of no's to get to a yes. Number 2, and this is probably where you can make a lot of money, especially in this day and age of, we got TikTok shop, we got YouTube shopping, we have Instagram shopping. There's a lot of ways to make affiliate marketing. So number 2 is affiliate marketing. TikTok shop is thoroughly promoting this to the point that I'm like, guys, can we, you know, chill out? But they really want you to shop on TikTok shop. Why? Because 1, you actually can make a lot of money from TikTok shop. I know a lot of people that are talking about the kind of money they're making and it's like, whoa, what's up? Like you can actually make so much money if your video goes super viral and a lot of people are clicking the link and buying. You can make a huge percentage of the amount of revenue you're bringing to a brand. That is worth looking into, right? There's also other platforms that you can make money from. These are just to name a few. I'll leave links to everything I'm talking about down below. Anything that I can remember, anything that I am speaking of right now, I'll leave links to down below. And I will also love it if you could also share other tips as well that you may have that other people might be looking for, because I can also put that in the description box. If I see something that you are saying that's valuable, I can definitely add it in so that this can be a resource for people to use later on. Okay, so I've been a part of, and I still am a part of LTK, which used to be Reward Style, but now it's called LTK, and it's called Like to Know It. And basically, that is a place where you can get links to some of the products you're already using and link them, and people can literally click them and buy it and you get a commission. Definitely, that is a really great community you can build over there. You can really make a lot of money just from LTK. You can also be a part of Magic Links, which is another way to make money. I mean, there's so many nowadays. There's Rakuten. Listen, I will leave links to everything that I can think of down below that you can join if you're in the content creation space, because I don't want you to leave money on the table. I almost forgot the big one, Amazon affiliates. That's also a big one. You can have an Amazon store that you can put some of the things that you're loving, whether it's in collections. Like I have my camera set up in my Amazon store. I'll leave my Amazon store down below so you can check it out, maybe get some ideas on ways you can set your store up. There's also some really great people that are just doing Amazon stores. So like I said before, on any of these sources of income, you can sit there and you can make a lot of money. You don't have to diversify right off the bat. I would say start with one, add another if it makes sense for your brand, if you're able to, have the capacity for it. Because it's important for you to not get burnt out. So we've got affiliate marketing. Number 3, and this is something that I also hold near and dear to my heart. I haven't done any of these, but I also feel like this is something that you can do if you feel like you have something to say that might be worth a little bit more than just free content, right? Some people do digital courses or digital products. I think that this is also worth noting because I think that if you have something, whether it's maybe $5, $10, $300, thousands of dollars, and you charge a sticker price for that and people want to pay, I say, why not? I have done a free ebook before. I've also done paid before, but these are all ways that you can monetize your audience in a way that is actually valuable to them. If they're going to pay for something, that means it's valuable. So we've got affiliate marketing. Number 3, and this is something that I also hold near and dear to my heart. I haven't done any of these, but I also feel like this is something that you can do if you feel like you have something to say that might be worth a little bit more than just free content, right? Some people do digital courses or digital products. I think that this is also worth noting because I think that if you have something, whether it's maybe $5, $10, $300, thousands of dollars, and you charge a sticker price for that and people want to pay, I say, why not? I have done a free ebook before. I've also done paid before, but these are all ways that you can monetize your audience in a way that is actually valuable to them. If they're going to pay for something, that means it's valuable. So I don't think it's worth not bringing out a course because you think too many people have courses or because you think too many people have digital products. If you feel like you have something to say, did I just spit? My bad. If you feel like you have something to say, I say go for it and put out a digital course, put out a digital product, tweak it if you need to. But I think that there's information that is worth purchasing online. I've purchased so many things. I've purchased Excel spreadsheets of how I don't know how to set up Excel spreadsheets, but if you know how to set it up, I will buy it and I will use your Excel spreadsheet. And if I want a source of information that is curated for me, that I don't have to search through the internet for, it costs money sometimes, and I'm okay with that. So I also think that it's something worth exploring. If you feel like you have a product or a service or something, definitely check out digital products. Do not leave those on the table. You can really make money in your sleep. Another way, and this is number 4, this is also for people who are a little bit niche, but I think it's for anybody who feels like they also have their mind to monetize. I've done a few consult calls with people that I'm just like, oh, I just want to see if we might want to work together or if they have a skill that I want to use. So for example, I have had a consult call with someone who does coaching. I feel like that is something that's valuable to me. They can tell me what they're offering and if it works for me, and I can decide if I'm gonna, use their service. So this goes hand in hand because I've been a recipient for things like this, but consult calls where you can talk to people about whether it's your brand. I haven't opened my intro up, but I have looked into doing intro or just doing little calls with people to talk about their brand, talk about the ways that I feel like they could up their brand. If this is something you may be interested in, let me know. I can definitely open back up my intro and also find maybe another way to get in touch with you guys and talk to you one-on-one. But that is also something that you can do. If you feel like somebody has insight into what it is you're doing, whether you feel like it's me or someone else, then definitely reach out. Find a way to talk to them. If you're on the other side and you feel like you have your time is valuable, you need people to talk about, maybe it's hiring. I have a friend who does hiring content. She charges people to talk to her. It's worth it, right? At the end of the day, you can make, some money on the side. And if you have an upsell, if you have a service that comes with the consult calls, that's another way to make money. So I think, once again, I think we're talking about monetizing what we have and what it is that we are gifted with is not a bad thing. I think it's just making sure you do things that actually align, right? That's probably gonna be the goal. Alignment over just trying to make money and make a quick buck. To me, this video being on YouTube is free, right? It's free to you guys. And at the end of the day, I do make money. And that leads me to number 5, which is content, right? You can make money just on the content platform you're on. So for example, this is YouTube. You're watching this video. If you watch my ads, I'm making money. If you click on anything that I link down below, I can make money on the affiliates. If you click on anything from the YouTube shopping, I can make money off of the YouTube shopping. So there are ways to make money on these platforms themselves that you don't have to ask your audience for anything, except maybe to like watch your video the way through or click the links or anything like that. But for the most part, you can just have your video up and you can make money. Instagram used to have a creator fund. I don't know if they're still doing that. I think now they just pay you for ads on Reels. TikTok has a creativity fund. Some people like it, some people don't, but that's another way to make money, and you can make pretty good money on the creator fund as well, or creativity program I think it's called. And Pinterest has programs like that. On the platforms themselves, you can make money, so don't sleep on the platform. Like I said, some people have noticed a decrease in views sometimes, but I do think that there might be a good payoff there, so don't sleep on platform-based payments, especially YouTube, because YouTube has a really great revenue share and you can make good money on YouTube. If you're posting your content already on Instagram Reels and also on TikTok, you can also post it on YouTube Shorts, because they are prioritizing YouTube Shorts, and so it might be worth you going on there and just, you know, posting your content. You never know what can do well and also make you some good money. I think at the end of the day, people want to be paid for their work, so if you can find a way to get paid for your creativity, I'd say why not? Another way is by speaking engagements. This also kind of goes in line with, like I said, with, you know, having something that you're monetizing. This is also for maybe people that are more seasoned, but to be honest, I think that everyone at any stage of their career has something to say. It just depends on how you package yourself. I do believe that you can package yourself very well and be a beginner and still be speaking, still be doing things. So I would say, you know, look at your strengths, look at things that you're really good at, look at things you've been doing for a really long time that you can actually say you have sweat equity in. For example, I started speaking, honestly, like earlier on in my career, I started speaking like just a few years in. This was around the time when people were still trying to figure out how to, you know, start brands. And so I'd already started my, you know, social media brand. And so people were like, oh, can you speak about it? Can you speak about your content creation journey? Can you speak about this? Those kind of things cost money. So I think as you build your brand, keep in mind that there is another avenue where you can speak, you can go and you can talk to people, you can be on panels. Some of them might be free and that might just also be for exposure, but some of them, they might pay you. Just a little stipend, some, you know, some cash on the side. Like I said, never hurts, because once again, you are doing a service and people are making money from you being in this space. So don't be afraid to ask for money for what it is you're doing. I am a big proponent on being paid, but I also am a proponent on doing things for the value add, or also just to help people. It's not everything that you have to be paid for. It's not by force, okay? But if you can, I say, you know, ask. Closed mouths do not get fed. Period. All right, last but not least, building a brand, okay? Creating a brand, building a brand, product-based, or even digital-based, but mostly product-based. This is gonna probably take some time. It's gonna take building community. It might not be quick, but it might be worth it. And everything is might, because you don't know, right? But I do think that if you have something that you wanna bring out into the world, don't wait. Don't wait. I just did it and I learned along the way. I ended up pausing, I'm bringing it back. You don't have to get it right the first time. But if you never try, you never have the experience, you never know what's possible, you never be able to do it. You just need to try. I feel like whenever people say experience is the best teacher, they're not kidding. It really teaches you so much. Like, I know so much about social media because I did the stuff. I did the work. I edited the videos. I posted. I know what the problems are when you're posting. I know when the rest of my team isn't doing what they're supposed to do because I have done the things. And so I feel like being able to talk about these things I'm talking about is from experience, is from knowledge based on trying. My bad. Why did that scare me so much? I didn't even need to. Anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the 7 ways or 7 streams of income that you can make 6 figures as a content creator. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss any more of my videos. If you have any comments whatsoever about anything I mentioned, or if you resonated with this, comment down below. Let us know your thoughts, because I truly believe that is also really, really important in this day and age to just share what it is you know. I don't believe that anything that is yours will ever pass you by, and I truly believe that if you are creating what it is that you are meant to be creating, no matter what, you will see success. Don't forget to check my description box for all the information, all 7 things, any links that I may have to my platforms, whether it's Amazon, whether it's anywhere you just want to support. Everything will be in the description box, so definitely check it out. I'm so happy that you made it to the end of this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.